if we're observing a positive trend, well, how much weight do we want to have in this market? And that weighting is determined by the volatility of the market. So given if two markets have the same trend signal, one market has substantially higher volatility than the other, well, the one with higher volatility will have a smaller capital allocation in the portfolio than the market with low volatility. So that, again, they have the same trend strength. We want them to express the same amount of risk in the portfolio, right? So we need to measure that volatility in order to determine the weight we place on it. And in the paper, we use a 40-day exponentially weighted moving average, which again just means that we're slightly paying more attention to returns nearer to where we are now than to returns that are further away. And we examined whether using substantially shorter or longer look back horizons for this volatility measurement made any difference. And in this chart, we actually do see pretty substantial decay or impact over time when we use longer and longer look backs to estimate market volatility. So, we use 40-day, the 20-day and the 50-day have approximately the same kind of return profile as the 40-day that we used. But once you sort of go into the 100 days, 150 days, 252 days, then we actually get quite a substantial performance drag on the replication index versus what we implemented. And this is a well-known phenomenon where volatility does tend to autocorrelate over fairly short horizons in the market. And the further out you go and trying to measure or estimate next day's volatility by looking back at past returns, then if you use very long look backs to estimate that, then effectively you're just getting closer and closer to using the long-term average volatility rather than trying to figure out what the current volatility state is for that market and adapt to those volatility states over time.